Hey, welcome back. I'm Terry with Everything Homestead. Do you have a cast iron skillet? Do you use a cast iron skillet? Maybe you know someone, probably your parents, your grandparents had a cast iron skillet, and you remember that big old heavy thing that you could never get clean. So today I'm going to show you what I've got here for my collection. It's my collection, but I also use all these. I don't really collect the cast iron just to sit them on a shelf and look at them. I actually try to get a full set of them numerically just to use for my day-to-day cooking. So today I'm going to show you what I have. Hopefully it'll inspire you to think about, if you don't already have a cast iron skillet, to have a couple of them. There's a wide variety of sizes out there to pick from, a lot of different types of cast iron to pick from depending on your needs. So let me turn you around and I'll show you what I have. So in my kitchen here, I have, right across from my stove, built this barn board wall. It used to be just a plain old closet off the entrance into my kitchen, and redid the doors and put the barn wood on the walls to give it a nice look to hang the cast iron skillets from. One of the problems you run into with these things is that they're very heavy, and most of the drawer systems or cabinet systems in your kitchen are probably not strong enough to hold the weight of all these things. But we developed this hook system on our kitchen wall, and it works really well. It's easy to access any skillet I need. So let me just take a minute and show you a few of the unique features on some of these. I have currently the sizes, this is a size 3 Griswold, and I usually get these and restore them. And as you can see, it's really clean. It wasn't clean when I bought these things. I usually buy these things at garage sales and auctions, and they're rusty and all corroded, and a lot of times, like with this particular one, you couldn't even see the Griswold logo on it because of all the baked on crud that was baked on for the last, this one's probably between 80 and 100 years old. That's one of the things that attracted me to these skillets, is that how in the world can they be so old but still in existence? I've gone through a lot of other pans that I've gotten at Walmart that last a year, 2 years, and end up being tossed out. So most of these are, as you can see, Griswold. They have the small logo. The one I just showed you is a large logo. There's another Griswold. Let's see, that's Griswold. And Wagnerware. So it's Griswold Wagnerware. There's all different sizes. Like I was saying, I have size 3 there. And currently, the next size I have up from that would be the 5. Still looking to find a 4 to add to my collection. But from the 5, it goes all the way up to 10. The size of the skillet is typically not the left to right measurement. It's usually the part of the pan right here that would traditionally, with the old wood stove cooking, would fit the hole in the wood stove. And so if you have a number 10 skillet, it would fit the 10-inch hole in the wood stove, and so on. Some of these will be traded out. As I go to auctions and garage sales or wherever I find them, if I find one that's in better shape, I swap them out. I keep the good one and I sell the other one on eBay. That's really what got me going. I've gone through quite a few of these, restored them, I re-seasoned them, so they work super. I mean, there's times where these things are just as good as Teflon as far as the non-stick part goes if you learn how to cook with them. So anyway, let me show you a couple of the unique features on some of these. I think it was this one up here, I think it is. This one up here has the searing portion on the bottom of the skillet for steaks. It gives the steak a really cool look when it's all said and done, plus it keeps it raised up a little bit out of the fat and the grease that goes around. The only downside to this thing is that there is a crack in this skillet, but since I just use it for searing, That crack doesn't bother me at all. And it is right there. You can see it coming down from the top lip right there. And then if I flip it over, you can see it easier right there. But usually that means the skillet is pretty much worthless. But for this situation, it doesn't really matter. I can still use it as I normally would. The rest of these are just plain old skillets until you get down to this round one here. It's just a flat skillet. You can use these for well, just about anything. You can make burgers or pancakes, whatever you want to use for that. And then the neatest one I have is this one right here. It's a Wagnerware, and I use it for bacon and hamburgers. It's got a built-in grease trap around the outside edge. It works fantastic. All the grease and drippings, if you do bacon, it all runs off to the side so you don't have it splattering up on you so much. These things are, I think, pretty rare. Came across this at an auction, couldn't pass it up. And outside of that, I do have some things that I just plain can't fit hanging on the wall. But anyway, I did put a cornbread stick pan up there. That's just for decoration up there. I really don't use that one. But over to my gas range, I do have this flat one here that I use mostly for making French toast, pancakes. On that, I just keep it on here. Got this long burner, works perfect for that. And then this is another one I really can't hang on the wall, so I just keep it down in the boiler drawer at the bottom of the oven. But this is a Griswold number 8. I have had a few of these pots before, but none of them quite as nice as this one, or valuable as this one, so I sold my other ones and I kept the good one. And then I do have some more of these stick pans. And this one is a Griswold, as well as the one below that. And I just did my first attempt at making cornbread on these things the other day, and I pretty much failed. But I don't think I know how to put enough of the oil on there to get them not to stick. And then of course I do have a lid. I only have one lid of the cast iron variety. Those little dimples are the self-basting portion of the lid. So that's pretty much what I have. I do use them all, and they're also multi-purpose. If for whatever reason my stove were to go out, or if I run out of gas, God forbid, I do have a wood stove, and I can use all of these on a wood stove. I mean, you can use them over a fire if you have to. I do have a cauldron I just acquired. I'll probably be redoing, and that does go over a fire, and hopefully when I get that done I'll show you. I'll put out a video really soon on how I clean up these things and re-season them. I use the wire brush method, which some people don't like, but they say it's too hard on the metal, but it's better than throwing these things away in the junk pile. And they turn out fantastic. I've never had a problem doing it that way. They come out super clean, never a problem. So if you've got cast iron, I want to hear in your comment section down below, what do you have? What do you use it for? Do you use it? Where did you get it? And would you, maybe some people don't like cast iron, let me know why. If it's a matter of learning how to clean them, maybe I'll make a video on how to do that too. It's not that tough. Alright, like and subscribe. Catch you later.